Imagine getting good grades throughout high school, volunteering, doing your community service, everything you need to do to apply to your dream college. You apply, one day you go to check the mail, and to your surprise, there's a letter with the school's name and address stamped on it. You take the letter inside and nervously begin to open it, and to your surprise, ta-da, you got accepted. Congratulations. But the excitement is short-lived because, how are you and your family going to pay for this expensive tuition? You haven't got any scholarships and you don't have any money in savings. This was my exact situation in my 2014 graduating year. College is very expensive and the tuition continues to rise. Let's make college affordable again. Not only may college degree be desired, it may also be required in the near future. According to the Labor Statistics Bureau, they predict a 19.1% increase in jobs requiring a 2-year degree or higher within the next 10 years. So a high school diploma is not going to be substantial enough to get you a good job in the workforce anymore. According to a survey done on 1,000 students, the factor of them not going to or pursuing a secondary schooling after high school was cost. According to College Board, the average cost of a 4-year university is $18,448. If you multiply that by, that's per year. If you multiply that by the 4 years that it takes to obtain that degree, that is equivalent to $7,792, which is an astonishing amount for one degree for one individual at a 4-year university. Wow. If you compare that number to the average median income of Americans of $53,516, with many American families falling way below that line, it's astonishing to believe that a college degree is way more than what the average American makes per year. And some may say, well, they can just take out loans. Loans have interest. According to the Census Bureau, the average student loan debt of the 2016 graduating class was $37,117, which is higher than the auto loans and credit card debt combined. Wow. And some may say, well, if they got good grades to get into school, they should be able to get scholarships. Not true. The average 2 out of 3 students receive some form of scholarships or grants, which is money they don't have to pay back. But the average amount of those grants is only $1,000 to $5,000, which only covers about 1 to 5% of the total amount of a college degree, which leaves the rest of the payment to be supplied by either the family or the student loans, which end up being very expensive. Let's make college affordable again. And what's the solution to this crazy overpriced college degree that may be essential to our workforce success? The answer is to make college free or as debt-free as possible for all Americans. It is proposed that community college can be offered free to all for the price of $47 billion. And it may sound like a lot, and you may ask, where's this money going to come from? But the government may be able to impose a speculation tax on Wall Street for every stock and bond that is sold, where a percentage goes into a funding for free community college. We can also divert the $1.5 trillion, that's trillion with the T, dollars that is currently embedded in student loan debt. That money already comes from the government anyway, so they should be able to divert that funding to free community college. We can also help decrease the amount of student loans by lowering the student loan interest rate, which is currently 6.59% and steadily climbing. We can also help those with student loans that are already out there by refinancing their loan at a lower percentage rate. Imagine living in a society where you aren't denied the right to a higher education just based off of your financial background. Even Senator Bernie Sanders agrees that education should be a right and not a privilege. You shouldn't be allowed to go to college only if you're wealthy or if you have a high status. Everyone should have equal rights when it comes to uh, pursuing a college degree. As long as you have the strive, as long as you're determined, as long as you have the want, and it's something that you really want to do, you should be allowed to go to college. It shouldn't just be based off of financial reasons. You should not be able to attend just based off of financial reading. Education for everyone can only be beneficial. A more educated workforce is also a more educated society in general. Let's make college affordable again. If you are a current college student, you're planning to attend college, or you're a parent of a college student, here are some steps that you can take to help reduce your student loan debt or to try to make college free. First, you can apply to as many scholarships and grants as possible. This is money that you do not have to pay back, and it's funded through the government. You're going to want to apply to even the ones that are for $1 up to $5 because it all adds up, and that's less loans that you have to take out. You'll also want to maybe think about starting at a community college instead of a traditional four-year university, because the average cost of a community college is $5,780 opposed to the average cost of a university for an in-state tuition being $10,584, which is about half the cost. You have to think cost effective. Also, plan ahead. If you're planning on attending college, try to budget and start a savings. I mean, your education is important and can be beneficial. Let's make college affordable again.